In this life, it's so true. You will try out some things for you, then you'll find what works for you. Just take a deep breath inside.
Thank you guys so much for joining me today. So I'm here with, I almost said Glenn. I'm here with Mark, Brian, Zachary, and David of Ask What Could Be the Harm. Thank you so much, you guys, for joining me.
Thank you.
If you could start out, and maybe with you, Mark, if you guys could start out telling me a little bit about your character, your character's name, and a little bit about your character.
Well, I play Glenn, who is basically the head of Ask, or kind of the moderator for Ask, and I'm the one who's kind of brought this group of rather dark characters together, so to speak.
My name's Brian. I play Warren, and I'm Glenn's right-hand man. And I enjoy what I do, and I think I do it professionally. And I have some nice connections in the world of people who need people disappeared.
Nice.
I'm Zachary, and I'm playing Vivian. And Vivian has a peculiar justice streak that runs around celebrity. She's a celebrity photographer, so she particularly likes to correct right wrongs in the celebrity field, and she has fun doing that.
Nice.
I'm David St. James. I'm playing Father Malik, who has taken religious rationalization to an extreme.
Excellent. So tell me a little bit about how you guys got involved with Ask.
Well, like anything else, we look for opportunities and saw a breakdown, and I think all of us, I don't know if you had other connections, but submitted ourselves, and then I think it was a couple-step process of auditions, and it was it was fun auditions.
Yeah.
The room was fun, it was exciting, right? We could jump in right away, and there was a creative space and play within it, where I think for myself and a lot of us, I had the opportunity to read a couple of different roles.
Sure.
And it was nice. It was exciting.
One of the things that Mark and I talked about when we did his interview is how everybody worked so well together, and it felt really natural with you guys when you were on set. Can you share with me a little bit about that, working with the other cast? I mean, it's a large ensemble of people. So how was that for you?
I can do it. I mean, I can start it. But one of the things is, when you're involved in a production like this, we're all here because we want to be. Right. None of us are living on our egos or being offered so much work that, gosh, we don't know what to do. And so everybody that shows up has been through the process, knew the characters, knew enough about the script to say, hey, this is going to be fun. And also knowing that everybody else on set was feeling that same way.
Right.
So you come up ready to play, and I think that's how the set felt. Like, everybody there was there because we wanted to be, and we believed in the project, and it was going to be fun.
Sure.
I think it was really fun the day that we shot the big group scene, because anytime you're shooting something, there's a lot of standing around and waiting for things to get said or for other shots to be taken. And it was really fun for me to just, as I was waiting, I was really just digging into these relationships with my peers. It was like I would just obsess on somebody for a while, and you and I have got some stuff going on. But it was really like at the end of the day, when I went home, I was like, oh, right, that was all fiction, which I know as an actor, but I really kind of invested a lot in the process. And that's because you're around good actors. That happens. And good actors that don't have a lot of egos. There's not a lot of drama going on behind the scenes. You're just able to kind of live and breathe in this space. And that was the experience I had on set, which was nice.
Sure.
Yeah, we play well together.
Yeah.
Right. And it's funny that you brought that up about the dynamics between the two of you, because that was one of the questions I wanted to ask. I know you guys don't have all of the backstories yet of your characters, so you don't really know this.
Mm-hmm.
What is your impressions or thoughts on what's going on with the two of you? Because there's some banter, there's some tension involved there.
Yeah, I personally don't want to answer that. Do you have any answers for that?
No,
For the red band trailer.
I think I'll say this. I think I think that Warren, as I play him, is professional and proud, and I think something in the respect. So it's not a disparagement. There's something in the respect that I have for the way you do your job that carries over into love and animosity.
Okay, that's a great way to put it.
Yeah, that's what he said.
And what about you guys? I mean, do you have any thoughts on that relationship? Your impressions of...
When I went into the shooting, it was much more that I think that Glenn has brought these people together for a purpose, and not just for the idea of empowerment of these people as individuals, but for a higher purpose further down the line. And so while he sees these dynamics that happens, and I think he kind of keeps an eye on them, he also kind of doesn't want to get involved.
Right.
He's like, look, whatever you do on your own time is fine. I don't want to know about it. Like,
Right.
He sees it, he notices it, and he's also kind of like, he's just one of those people who's like, okay, stay on topic, let's keep moving.
That's great.
So it's interesting. It's more kind of like out of sight, out of mind.
And another thing with filming is Malik has these moments, he's sort of sitting there watching, again, some of the banter with some of the other A.S.K members, and will make a little comment here or there about what's going on, but also feels very controlled in himself.
Yes, to go back to an earlier question you asked, one of the reasons I was interested in doing Malik is because I was brought up in a non-religious family, and my early experiences with religious people were all negative. They were just terrible. I grew up in the South, and I saw them being so discriminating against black people and gays, that I kind of had a sense of vengeance going into it.
And so this was perfect,
It was
right?
Perfect.
Can you guys share with me in 4 words, A.S.K? What is A.S.K in 4 words? Mark?
Screwball serial killer comedy.
People who kill people.
A nightmare come true.
Twisted people finding solace.
Wow. It's so different for everybody. And so before I close this out, just a little recognition, because Mark, we recently did an interview with you. You look a little different.
Yeah. I'm doing a show in Hollywood right now, and so
we have some character stuff going on.
Yeah, I've got some character stuff going on.
It's
with
not
that,
just the
and
full
so-
moon.
It's no, I don't think so. So yeah,
Well, thank you guys so much for your time.
Sure.
thank
Thank
you.
you.